I saw God's hope through their belief in me and my belief in them. It was a struggle. I knew a little bit of their language called Khmer. I could get my needs met, but I couldn't have super in-depth conversations. An average day for me would be wake up, bike around the market, buy an energy drink, and then I would get ready for preschool class in the morning. We would normally have between 18 to 24 preschoolers ranging from around ages 3 to 6. And I worked with a wonderful preschool teacher, Nakru. That started from 8, went to about 9:30, and then after that I would work in the office with one of my coworkers named Wu Ti. We would come up with Sunday school lesson plans, talk about what the youth are doing, talk about different activities we can do with them, what he should be teaching, things like that. And then we'd have our lunch break and then come back around 2 o'clock. And then again, more office work, finding out what I could do to help. A lot of what I was doing was helping translate. From 5:30 to 6:30, I would teach English. I started the year teaching 6 middle school girls, and then they hired a full-time teacher for that job who was fluent in Khmer and English. And then after that, I worked with about 10 kids, age ranges from like 6 to 11 with varying degrees of English level. But mainly intro stuff like hello, how are you? After that, I would eat dinner with the family, go to bed, get ready to do the next thing the same day. The same thing the next day. Part of Yagam, this part isn't on the job description, but you go and you live 10 months somewhere and you are working and living with people, and the part that's not on the job description is you're breaking down some stereotypes. There's a common stereotype in Cambodia that all Americans are very rich and they know everything, what to do, and everything they know is correct. And if you know me, I'm always wrong. So that was part of breaking down stereotypes. I'm like, I want to listen to you because you know what's correct here. I might sometimes know what's correct in America, and I don't always know what's correct there, and I definitely don't always know what's correct here. The grace they gave me and the grace I gave them was super, super helpful, and that's where I found hope, because I know, like I said, I spoke broken Khmer, and so like I'm sure my grammar was incorrect a lot, and so they'd have to sit and be like, what did he just say? And then they would respond in a way that would make sense, and then I would have to be like, okay, what did they just say? So the biggest hope I had was how much grace everyone gave each other. A greeting in Khmer could be Nyambai Howie, which just means translates to have you eaten rice today? Or have you eaten rice already? But that can be a greeting in the mornings, in the afternoon, or at dinner time. And so it's very important to eat rice with people and have meals with people. And so I was fortunate enough to have a host mom. Jokingly, they would say that my alarm in the mornings was Tim Nyambai, Tim come to eat. And so I say that to one of my favorite things to do was, if I could make my host mom laugh, it made my day. She was so kind and gracious to me, and I hoped in any way I could make her happy and be as kind and gracious to her. So there was one day I was spending the night in a different village because I was helping take pictures in the congregation of crew, and they dropped me off because there was a training, so they were also there, and they dropped me off. And I said to her, Nakru, I won't be able to hear you say Tim Nyambai tomorrow. And she thought it was the funniest thing in the world in the moment. And like I said, whenever I can make her laugh or smile, it meant a lot to me. Give yourself grace and everything you do in life. It's hard living overseas for almost a full year. Wherever you live, we have 4 other programs in 4 other places you could be. Cambodia was like the farthest physically away. And it's gonna be hard, but give yourself grace. You're going to a place where you don't know all of the language, you don't know all of the culture, you don't know everything. and be okay with that. It's gonna hurt, it's gonna suck at times, but when you give yourself grace and understanding, that's where growth and learning comes from. Because if I had gone there and was like, oh, I know everything about American culture, and now I'm gonna do my best to immerse myself in Khmer culture and think I know everything, I would have had a terrible time, because I wouldn't have actually been able to talk and learn from people. Give yourself grace when you don't know things, do your best, apologize when you're wrong, and be like, okay, I'll learn from it, I'll do better next time. But don't beat yourself up too hard when you don't know the right thing to do. Give yourself grace in everything you do.